Hi, everyone. My name is Lynette Cole. I'm the Senior Education Director, and I am here to share with you the Discover the Cosmetics Difference webinar. And I'm so happy to have your company today. Thank you so much for joining me and wanting to learn more about this incredible brand. So with COSMEDIX is actually the only professional skincare brand to truly be that intersection between luxury and cosmeceutical. With clean ingredients, clinical level actives, luxurious product textures, and beautiful natural botanicals, COSMEDIX provides that skin wellness me moment for an enhanced well-being. Our brand promise is to always be gentle, effective, and safe in skincare solutions that are ideal for all skin tones and skin concerns. So one of the great things that I love about COSMEDIX is that they truly put the skin first. We always formulate with the skin in mind and how our products are going to perform on the skin. And we've actually done that since day one. And when I say day one, we are actually created, or we were put together by estheticians, for estheticians back in 1999. And this is one of the great things about COSMEDIX is that our journey actually began on that right road. So we were one of the first chirally correct skincare brands deemed safe for all skin tones and skin concerns. And ever since then, or fast forward to today, if you want to say that, COSMEDIX has always remained cruelty-free and bunny approved as well. Fast forward to 2001, COSMEDIX developed the first of their proprietary complexes called AGP Complex, which enables high doses of retinol to the skin without the inflammation, and we'll talk more about that. In 2003, or by 2003, Astral Brands actually acquired COSMEDIX and brought it under our Astral Brands Health and Beauty Company umbrella. So we are, Astral Brands is actually made up of 4 brands, and COSMEDIX was the second brand to join the family. In 2013, COSMEDIX created the formula LG Retinex, and this is again one of our proprietary ingredients that provides that unrivaled potency and penetration and stability of our LG Retinex, which is a proprietary encapsulation technology for vitamin A that not only contains 1 but 2 retinoids, retinol and retinol. And we'll speak more to that in a few upcoming slides, actually. In 2016, we really wanted to highlight our professional community, and we created the National Aesthetician Day. So in 2016, ever since 2016, we have formally celebrated skincare professionals, and it really is basically, tipping our hat to our humble beginnings of being created so many years ago by estheticians for estheticians. And then in 2019, we celebrated our 20th birthday, or celebration, of providing clean, clinical, and luxurious ingredients. And then today we are actually, you can find COSMEDIX in over 54 countries, which is amazing that we're able to provide skin wellness around the globe as well. So going back to our humble beginnings, since 1999, COSMEDIX has been servicing the skincare professional community with products formulated to correct even the most troublesome concerns. And by following some of the most stringent formulation standards in the industry, you can use COSMEDIX with confidence to know that we certify that every product is going to be gentle, efficacious, concentrated, luxurious, clean, green, and cruelty-free, all at the same time. And, one of the things that I love too is that, there's no reason why no one has been able to, or other brands have not been able to imitate our results, our COSMEDIX results, because COSMEDIX has always been formulated with pure natural botanicals coupled with clinical levels as well, clinical level ingredients. And cosmetics formulas represent significant technical challenges, and that's why they are truly just one of a kind. And as such, we are one of the only professional skincare brands that can be used safely and effectively on deeply pigmented skin tones and persons of color. Cosmetics only uses safe ingredients that are approved by the PCPC, which is the Personal Care Product Council, and the FDA. And in fact, the entire line is cruelty-free and in most instances vegan-friendly as well. Our products are 100% free of parabens, formaldehyde donors, mineral oil, petrolatum, PEGs, sodium lauryl sulfate, hydroquinone, and glycolic acid as well. And, you know, we really pride ourselves on the fact that we create products that not only feel good on the skin, but they actually do good on the skin by affecting a healthy change in the skin. And we do this because I should say we maintain our effectiveness because we have 4 pillars of formulation standards that are designed to address a number of skin concerns by encouraging to help speed up, strengthen, and enhance the skin's own renewal process. And our 4 pillars, as you can see on your screen, are the fact that, you know, we do put better botanicals first. So again, looking at plant-based key ingredients powered by botanicals, using all natural colors, and 100% pure essential oils. The skin matrix support is truly important when it comes to our formulations as well, providing amino acids, peptides, powerful antioxidants, and our liquid crystal technology, which I'll be excited to share with you here soon. We also make sure that we provide smarter exfoliation for the skin. We certainly do not want to damage the skin. We are all about providing support to the skin with all of our formulations. And we do this by making sure that we're using chirally correct ingredients as well. And this is something that's truly key to cosmetics formulas. Now, with all of that said, in the fact of what cosmetics, everything that cosmetics puts into the formulas and products that we bring to market, it's no wonder why, we have a lot of notable fans out there, from celebrities to, as well as, just the everyday woman or professional. It truly, no matter your lifestyle, whether you are a mom or a working professional, or perhaps you're an athlete or a student, we truly make sure that our formulas are going to be effective on the skin. And all of our products do get a lot of great press, but I do want to mention, especially in today's training, our Serum 16 and Emulsion, because these are constantly being featured. And again, with Serum 16, I don't think I mentioned it just a second ago, but it does have that LG Retinex that again delivers that high potency and stability of the retinol for the skin. And we'll talk more about that in a second. But Serum 16 is one of these really what I consider a smart skin serum, because it features hydrators coupled with the retinol to target signs of aging on the skin. So it's no wonder why it does get a lot of notable press as well. And then you can see here too on certain beauty articles as well. It's constantly being mentioned in that forum as well. So a lot of great press when it comes to our products. And Emulsion is one of my favorites. We're going to talk about it here in a few upcoming slides as well, because it is one of our top selling products. So I won't steal its thunder here, but we will speak to Emulsion upcoming very soon. I also want to mention with our products that we have had some award winners this year, as well as previous years to mention, but for this year, we actually won or I should say, COSMEDIX Affirm Serum was the winner of Best Firming Product, which is very exciting. We have some finalist categories for Best Body Exfoliation with our COSMEDIX Polish, and then let's see, Crystal Cleanse, which is one of my all-time favorite cleansers, was a finalist in Best Dry Skin Product. So again, we're getting a lot of beautiful mentions in the press, in blogs and articles with beauty editors or skincare specialists as well, but then also a great testament from our community. And also, if you are just looking for something to read along the way, we also have an amazing blog on cosmedix.com that you can access this amazing blog. And we do feature Dr. Hadley King, who we work with on a continual basis. And she recommends a lot of our products with different types of systems, but then also she has a lot of great articles that you might want to just read on that can apply to our everyday business as well. So a lot of great things going on with COSMEDIX. So now I digress. Let's bring it back and talk about who we are, because you guys as skin professionals, you're on the front lines. You're in the treatment room every day using our products. And, sometimes it's actually nice to make that connection with the brand and the products with your clients as well. So if you're just ever needing that kind of quick elevator pitch, 30-second pitch of who COSMEDIX is to your clients, this is certainly going to help you with that. So who is COSMEDIX? Well, at COSMEDIX, we offer the highest quality of professional skincare treatments and at-home care products that provide gentle and effective skincare solutions for all skin tones and skin concerns that deliver results. Our brand difference is that we provide innovative ingredients that deliver real results. Not only do we have our amazing clinical level actives with our amazing proprietary complexes, which is the AGP retinol complex, or AGP and LG retinol complexes, but also we formulate with pure natural botanicals as well. We value the fact that we formulate for all skin tones. We pride ourselves on being that go-to professional skincare brand that can be used safely and effectively on deeply pigmented skin tones and persons of color. Our unique product experience is our #1 best-selling product, which is OptiCrystal. If you have not tried this product, I highly recommend it. It is, like I said, a top-selling product for us. It combines our liquid crystal technology with a powerhouse of skin-loving ingredients to drastically reduce the appearance of lines and wrinkles, help alleviate the dark circles and reduce puffiness as well. But it's really key effectiveness is increasing that hydration level around that under eye area. So we'll talk more about that product because it is one of our top sellers, obviously, but we will talk about that. But if you have not tried it, I highly recommend it. In fact, it was one of my first products that I was introduced to many years ago with COSMEDIX, and I still use it to this day because I truly love what it does for the skin. So I won't speak more on that. You're going to have to stay tuned and or stay with me, and we will talk about it more upcoming. So our brand personality, like we mentioned before, since day one, COSMEDIX has always followed a highly stringent and ethical practice when it comes to our skincare formulations. And while certain ingredients such as glycolic acid has been known in the industry to yield those quick results on the skin, they can also cause long-term damage to the skin. And what we truly want to do with COSMEDIX, excuse me, is ensure that we are formulating with the utmost best ingredients for all skin types and skin concerns, whether you are in your early 20s, your mid 20s, all the way up to 55 or more. We want to make sure that we provide you with a full spectrum of product mix that can provide you with a customized solutions for your skin concerns and conditions as well. And the other thing too is that when we think about ingredients, with COSMEDIX, as I mentioned before, we always take the utmost care in in our formulations and to ensure that they are safe to use on all skin tones, but also because we know that there are a lot of other experiences out there. Perhaps you've had a client or yourself have had an experience where it hasn't always been the best experience in the treatment room. And so with cosmetics, we truly want to make sure that we're servicing and educating on our products so that we can help those who have suffered physical or emotional damage from the use of unsafe ingredients that perhaps have bleached the skin or stripped the skin, and make sure that we're educating in a way that it's a positive experience all the way around. We know that some skin concerns or skin conditions can be challenging and oftentimes scary to treat in the treatment room. So we want you to know that we are a partner with you in that and we are available to you. We also provide easy to follow instructions and protocols to help, excuse me, help skin conditions like, hyperpigmentation, dehydration, acne, or, whatever that skin condition is. We do have a lot of great protocols to kind of walk you through step by step on that. And I really think that cosmetics is unique in that we do put a lot of great care into our formulations due to our strict standards, as well as the average timeline that we do take in order to bring a new product to the market. It's actually 3 years. So I wouldn't say that we're always the fastest to the market, but while there is that great demand and speed to market, we'd rather make sure that it's right, that it's safe, and that it's effective than just fast to market. So you can have that confidence with us as your brand or as your professional brand partner in that. Now I want to talk about a few key ingredients that we do have. As I mentioned in our timeline earlier, with cosmetics, it truly is about our proprietary complexes, which are really unique to Cos. So this is truly one of the things that sets us apart from other skincare brands are these two complexes. Now, let me just share with you the difference between that AGP retinol complex and the LG Retinex. So let's start with the AGP retinol complex. Now, AGP retinol complex does enable high doses of retinol delivery to the skin without that inflammation. Now, this is a very specialized delivery system of the retinol or vitamin A that converts it to a trans-retinoic acid once it's absorbed into the skin. And as a result, it is far less irritating than traditional retin-A on the skin. It does also, what happens with our AGP retinol complex is that it helps to retain active ingredients on the skin by creating a film barrier on the surface of the skin. This is going to assist with the barrier function of the skin and helps to reduce the look of wrinkles and increase the moisture level of the skin. And our AGP retinol complex is suggested, our products that do contain AGP retinol complex are suggested for combination or oily skin types. Our LG Retinex is going to provide the potency, the penetration, and the stability of the formula to the skin. Our LG Retinex actually contains not one, but 2 retinoids, our retinol and our retinal, and in this one-of-a-kind encapsulation that combines the high concentrations of both retinoids. That is actually the closest thing to a prescription strength in terms of age defiance without the prescription. However, it is powerful and effective on the skin. LG Retinex is actually very gentle on the skin. And what's great about this is that LG Retinex is a great formula to introduce to clients that have dry or sensitive skin. So myself included, I actually have dry skin. which teeters always on that dehydrated side. And when it comes to our skin types, whether it's oily, dry, combination skin or normal skin types, it is actually your DNA. So you're actually born with that skin type. And so then we seek out ingredients or products that are going to help that skin type. So it's not that we can reverse our skin type. It's the fact that we need to look for specific ingredients to help our skin type do or help our skin type. For myself, like for the dry skin, I'm looking for ingredients that are going to help hydrate my skin, moisturize my skin as well. So that LG Retnex is an excellent formulation for us on that. So we'll talk more about what products, COSMEDIX products actually contain this and for what skin types. We also have our liquid crystal technology. Now, liquid crystal technology sounds like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so, hard to understand, but it's actually not. It's really focused on 3 points of hydration is what liquid crystal technology is infamous for. Being having dry skin, anything that has our liquid crystal technology, that's what I'm seeking out. So with liquid crystal technology used in our formulas, we really want to focus on the 3 points of hydration. So 3 points. So think of it as like a triangle. You're going to have the first point of which is oil that brings moisture to the dry skin. The second point, which is going to be over here, is humectant properties that draw moisture out of the air. And then that fourth point is going to, the third point is going to be that the occlusive texture that actually locks in that hydration. So anything with our liquid crystal technology is actually going to cover those 3 points. So it's going to do the 3 things that we want from hydration. Now, the other great thing about the liquid crystal technology is that it does have this double oil molecule that creates a liquid and a solid-like structure, and therefore is able to refract light twice. So that is where you kind of get this kind of like prism-like look from the product. And I would say that the product that you could see that the most of is actually our liquid crystal, our Opti Crystal, which I mentioned is our #1 bestseller. Again, quite a unique experience. And a lot of that is due to this liquid crystal technology. So when you have liquid crystals, let me just show you what that kind of is. That liquid crystal technology focusing on those 3 points of hydration that we mentioned, but also you can see here is that prism-like look because it refracts that light twice from the solid and the liquid. So you get this prism-like effect that helps to bounce and reflect light. So you get this kind of blurring effect on the skin when it comes to fine lines and wrinkles. Now, this is a lot of product here that I've just used, so I wouldn't technically use that much product, especially for an under eye area product that targets the crow's feet and the under eye. I wouldn't use that much product. And in fact, I don't even want to waste this. As you guys know, if you've been on any of my other webinars, I'll just put it wherever I need that extra dryness or extra hydration because I really want to keep my skin hydrated. But you can truly see that prism effect on with Opti Crystal. Now, with that said, they also call this, I believe it's, what is it called? Unicorn tears. So again, if you can't think of the liquid crystal technology, think of unicorn tears. It provides that prism-like effect, again, right there. So you can visibly see this with Opti Crystal. You can also visibly see this with Lumi Crystal. And in fact, with our Opti Crystal, because of the amazing hydration, because of that liquid crystal technology as well, that really helped us think about the next driest area of the skin, which is the lip area, because we do not have that protective oil on our lips. We need to actually use our Lumi Crystal in order to hydrate our lips, and providing that 3 points of hydration is really key there as well. But you can see with liquid crystal technology in our Opti Crystal, this beautiful before and after here. So this is one of my all-time favorites because honestly, you don't see that 3-point hydration coupled with these other amazing ingredients to truly address signs of aging around that eye area. So you can see in this before that you can see definitely the folds of the skin. You can see, again, the lines and wrinkles. You also see that discoloration as well. But when you look at the after using OptiCrystal, utilizing the liquid crystal technology to hydrate the skin on those 3 points, coupled with copper complex, which is an anti-aging ingredient to stimulate the collagen synthesis. Again, using super antioxidants to neutralize and collect um, the damaging free radical and spin them into oxygen that our skin can then reuse. And let me not forget the coconut extract as well. This, you can truly see a difference in that under eye area. Notice that the crow's feet area. I mean, for myself, OptiCrystal is one of those ingredients that, to me, it's like, the power of using under eye patches. You put that under eye patch on because you need that hydration to this area because it's just really dehydrated. And then when you get the 3 points of hydration through OptiCrystal, you literally get not only the hydration, but it locks it in. So where you get the under eye patch, you have to peel it off, toss it away. This actually locks it in, so it seals it in. And I really see that for myself on this crow's feet area here, because I don't mind having, the lines, the wrinkles and things when I'm smiling, but when I'm not smiling, I don't want those there. And I feel now, if you see wrinkles, don't tell me. I'd like to live in my own little bubble. But I feel like I don't see those wrinkles. I don't see the crow's feet. I don't see the lines and wrinkles. And I obviously have that little hydration going on underneath the eye area, plus that brightening as well. So truly, OptiCrystal is one of those. And that's why it's such a unique experience, not only from the texture, but from the formulation to the before and after. It's truly a transformative product. So again, if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. And I won't spend more time on this because I could literally speak about this product all day long. Our other notable ingredients that we also use with cosmetics is our botanical ingredients, like our cranberry extracts, our argan oil, our blue agave, our olive oil, our shea butter, and the list goes on. And the one thing that I love about this is that these are perhaps more recognizable with your clients. So being able to speak to the fact of these other botanical ingredients, they truly understand that synergy between the botanicals and the key active ingredients that cosmetics uses. So it just makes for a better story when talking to our skincare products. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about our retinols. Now, like I mentioned before in the very beginning, I feel like for cosmetics, our retinols do get a lot of buzz, whether it's in the press, the blogs, with our clients as well. But truly, I think this is where we really differentiate ourselves with our retail items, and that's with our retinol products. Now, again, speaking to, I won't spend a lot of time here because we just talked about our AGP retinol complex, which again has that unique proprietary technology to deliver the visible results of retinol without the inflammation to the skin. And I wanted to show this before and after, because for me, it's always about before and after. So it's always about that journey that your customer's on when they come to see us and then they leave us and they're just like so excited to start their skincare system with us, and then their journey with us, and then they start to see the results accumulate. And that to me is what I think really gets the customers excited, and then they become long-term customers with you as well. So this before and after, as you can see, using our AGP retinol complex that enables those high doses of retinol to the skin without the inflammation. This is going to be far less irritating to the skin than traditional Retin-A. And it also, with our AGP retinol complex, it helps to retain key active ingredients to the skin by creating that film-forming barrier on the surface of the skin. this is going to assist the barrier function overall and help to reduce those lines and wrinkles, as you can see on the screen. I mean, notice in the before that deep fold of the wrinkle, and notice in the after, or wrinkles, notice in the after, notice how they are less visible. Notice that the skin looks brighter, the texture looks smoother. I mean, this is something that to me just speaks for itself. So if you are curious, like what type of products actually contain or excuse me, include our AGP retinol complex, one of my favorites is this system right here. This is like where I truly think that COSMEDIX is so clever, because it really has created a beginner level or entry level to retinol. So as we know, retinol, has mixed feelings sometimes. You either love it or you hate it. Some people are afraid of it. And I myself, I was always told that retinol was going to be too harsh for my skin. Retinol was too harsh for my skin until truly I started to educate myself. And then obviously with COSMEDIX having this step up system. So we hold your hands with Define. We bring you in because Define is the first skincare product in the retinol journey for COSMEDIX. Define is a multitasking age-defined treatment product that combines hydroxy acids and retinol. So this is going to be your first step in that retinol journey. And what I love is, as you know, and I've done this system. So I start with Define, and I'll use Define for, 10 to 14 days. Then I'll move to Refine 10, 14 days, then Refine Plus 10, 14 days, and then Refine RX 10, 14 days. But I use these in a system to where it's every other night. I'll use Define 1 to 3 times a week for that 10 to 14 days. And even myself, I will see a little bit of exfoliation, a little bit of skin sloughing there in the areas that I need it with this, because this does have that 2% AGP complex. And it is gentle on the skin. So you're not going to, like, your clients aren't going to freak out, They're actually feeling like you're hand holding them into their retinol journey. Define is going to, like I said, gently exfoliate the skin to promote that smoother looking skin texture where we need it. It reduces those fine lines and wrinkles and uneven skin complexion. This is a lightweight, almost like, I thought it would be, when I first used Define, I thought it would be more of a serum, but this one has a bit more of like a lotion texture, if you will. It's a little bit thicker of a texture. And it's really, what I noticed as well is that it does have that yellow to it. So you really know that it is kind of carrying that punch there too. So this is a really great product to introduce your customers to. And I will honestly, even though I've done the system all the way up, it took me about 40 days to do Define, Refine Plus. I will then give my skin, its normal break. And then when I feel like I need to do it again, which is maybe like just twice a year, I'll start the system again. So it's a really great way to maintain the results from the treatment room to at home. Now, when you've been on Define, or in my case, I use Define, like I mentioned, for 10, 12 days, every other night, basically, or as my skin tolerated. After I did that series, I stepped it up to Refine. So Refine is another great way to kind of, I guess, increase the benefits. So this is the refinishing treatment, or a step up that provides twice the benefits of Define. But my skin got used to it, so now it's time to step it up to Refine, which has 4% AGP complex, which is the equivalent of a 0.5% retinol. It's going to encourage that cell renewal. And then with Refine, what you're getting with that AGP complex is that we've combined it with key amino acids to help reduce the appearance of lines and wrinkles, visibly reduce the appearance of enlarged pores and blemishes, while hydrating and moisturizing the skin at the same time. So again, using ingredients like sodium hyaluronate, sodium lactate, sodium PCA that help plump the skin and prevent that transepidermal water loss. Then after you've used this for its cycle, which is, every other night, for 10 to 12 nights, then you can step it up to Refine Plus. And again, you are getting or taking your results to that next level. And, this was my personal journey, which I love, absolutely love it. Refine Plus for me, I mean, my skin's glowy. I absolutely love it. And I could stop at Refine Plus because again, you're getting those same great fortifying amino acids, that deep replenishing hydrators as well. And this is like, and it's not just a refinishing treatment, but it's really considered one of the top age-defying serums as well. So again, as you can see, we gradually moved up. And now, when I finish my Refine Plus, I'm teetering about that 40-day mark in totality for all these using all these products, and I absolutely love the results. So I could stop there if I wanted to, or what I can do is take my level up to the next level with our Refine RX, which is 12% AGP complex, an equivalent of 1.5% retinol there. And what I love about that is that you can take, again, your results to that next level. So I'm not going to steal the thunder here for Refine RX because we actually, in our education portal, which I want to shamelessly plug right now, in our education portal, we do have a lot of webinars that we've already done and saved in the webinar column. If you want to go check that out, we have an elite webinar where we talk about Refine RX. And then we also have an elite overview if you want to learn about all the products as well. And that's just an elite a video. So shameless plug for our education portal. Thank you for humoring me. To move on, after talking about AGP complex, which again, even though I've got dry skin, I actually use that step up system and I absolutely love it. So in my downtime, when I'm not using the, or even when I am using that system, I just make sure that I'm extra hydrating the skin and I literally don't have that dryness on the skin. So I'm using obviously our hydrating sheet masks. Emulsion is a great product as well as an intense hydrator, which we'll talk about as well. That's probably one of my favorites. And then some of our amazing hydrating serums like CPR, Reboot, or Radiance is another one that I like to use as well. So, so there's a lot of great products that you can really customize a system for your client. Now, with dry skin, this is a really great formula to introduce to customers who have, or clients, excuse me, who do have dry, mature, or sensitive skin, but still want to benefit from the great benefits of a retinol product. We want to introduce our LG Retinex. Now, we talked about this earlier as well, because this is COSMEDIX proprietary gag-enhanced encapsulation of retinol and retinaldehyde, which provides that maximum strength and skin renewal without that irritation to the skin. And I really wanted to bring this before and after back up because this is where I really, again, seeing that transformation in the skin, this is where you're truly going to see that difference. And with our LG Retinex, this is truly a way for us to get that for dry skin or sensitive skin to get the benefits of the retinol without that without the irritation to the skin. So notably in this one, I'm going to talk about two of our serums, which is our Serum 16 and our Serum 24. Now, this is what I consider our Skin Smart serums. And that's because truly these serums are a great way to introduce the retinol to the skin, but also because they have the potency, the delivery, and the stability of LG Retinex available today. So this is, in fact, let me turn to our clinical study here. One second. If I did, let me bring it back up here. You can see in the before and after in the clinical study, the participants reported brighter, more even skin tone and noticeably firmer skin with less apparent wrinkles by using the formula of LG Retinex on the skin. Now, when we talk about these formulas, going back to Serum 16, for example, because as I mentioned, it is one of our top rated serums at COSMEDIX. And for, great reason, again, with that gag enhanced encapsulation of the two, the retinol and the retinaldehyde that lends itself to transport both retinols to the correct skin receptor sites in order to maximize results in the skin. And bonus, it's formulated with an ingredient that helps protect the retinol and retinol from oxidation, which means it's able to deliver the retinols at their maximum efficacy as well. Now, again, when I talk about that Skin Smart serum or the innovation behind the Skin Smart formula featuring the LG Retinex coupled with multiple hydrators as well, this truly is what helps to target uneven skin tone. It helps reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It helps boost the moisture of the skin as well. I'm not even holding the product, I apologize. But these are two of the great serums for that. So you have Serum 16, again, gets a lot of great raves. But then if you want to step it up, you can also do that with our Serum 24. So just like before in our Step Up series with our AGP complex, you have a step up series for the LG Retinex. So you've got the Serum 16, and then you also have Serum 24, and I'll show you what those look like side by side. And these are very lightweight on the skin, but it does provide you with the beautiful results of targeting all the signs of aging on the skin as well. So these are our top serums when it comes to anti-aging for dry, sensitive skin. And then you have your AGP complex that can be used for all skin types, but especially for your oily skin types, normal skin types, combination skin types as well. Okay, who is ready for your top sellers? Now, our top sellers, now these are picked for the moment. This is for the moment. So our top sellers can also change as well. And some of these are going to be some of your quick favorites because these are amazing products that your clients are going to love as well. So Benefit Clean, I'm going to just give a quick little brief overview on Benefit Clean. So Benefit Clean is a sulfate-free daily cleanser formulated for all skin types to help soothe and hydrate the skin, excuse me. It is one of our most used cleansers in the treatment room, as well as recommended cleanser for at-home use as well, because of its gentle ingredients like herbal amaranth. And then it also has Australian sandalwood as well. Benefit Clean also has grapefruit in here that just helps to refresh and awaken the skin. But this is perfect for everyday use. It's gentle enough as well for post-spa treatments as well. So this is our Benefit Clean. It is a top selling cleanser for the skin as well. Then we've got Pure Enzymes, which you guys probably are already familiar with because this is also a highly recommended, highly used product for in the treatment room, but also at home. But this is our cranberry exfoliating mask that gently is going to polish away dead, dull surface skin and revealing just a softer, more radiant looking complexion. It is, I like to use this as my Sunday quick refresh, if you will. So it's a really great way just to quickly get results. It's pretty remarkable how immediate the results are for this. So you can use this weekly or bi-weekly, really for what your skin can take. One of the things that I love about this product is is the fact that it does provide a slight tint to it. So even if you have a client who is new to using this type of product at home, they can actually see where they've applied this product. So it does have that little bit of a cranberry tint to it, and it's really easy. So it does use a combination of acids like our L-lactic acid, our cranberry enzymes, coupled with antioxidants and superfood ingredients as well. And it only takes 5 to 10 minutes on the skin, and then you can wash it off as well. So it is just really great to use to help brighten the skin, to help reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation with continued use, help to address and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and blemishes as well. So it's just a really great all-around enzyme mask. And the other thing too is that you may not experience, like for myself, I've never experienced flaking or peeling at all with this mask, and that's okay because you still get those results. So it is really a great entry product when it comes to introducing products like this for at-home use. Now, Purity Balance is our exfoliating prep toner. This one I do love because it does have salicylic acid and L-lactic acid coupled with tea tree oil and niacinamide, which niacinamide is one of my all-time favorite ingredients and products as well, because it's just an amazing ingredient. It's a multitasking ingredient. It does just a lot of things for the skin. But I do love this one because it does go, actually I picked up the, with Purity Balance, it does go beyond the treatment room. So as a basic toner, this can also be used to prep the skin for peels, as well as it can be recommended for at-home use in skincare routines to help reduce congestion on the skin and things like that as well. So there's a lot of great benefits of using Purity Balance. It does have your salicylic acid in here, your L-lactic acid, like I said, as well. Our Clarity Skin Clarifying Serum is actually a really great serum, and I had a friend who recently tried this, and literally in under a week, like her breakouts or blemishes, I mean, honestly, was like almost undetectable on the skin. So this is truly a clarifying serum that is truly blemish fighting on the skin to eliminate impurities. It does have salicylic acid, niacinamide in here, as well as COSMEDIX AGP retinol complex. So that's in here as well. So you get the benefit of the retinol without the irritation to the skin. So highly recommend this serum for anybody who does have blemishes on the skin, breakout prone skin types. Now, our Opti Crystal, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here on that because we have already talked about that one thoroughly, but I do want to mention our Surge, which is our hyaluronic acid booster that visibly boosts the skin's hydration using 3 different blends of hyaluronic acid that work at various levels of the skin to help plump and protect the skin from dehydration. Surge is a favorite in the treatment room and for at-home skincare routines as well. It utilizes, or it includes rather, vitamin C from kiwi fruit water and niacinamide in here, which helps to strengthen the outer layer of the skin. It's going to help boost elasticity and reduce inflammation. And the great thing about Surge is that it can be coupled with or used in conjunction with a lot of our other treatment serums as well. Let's see, we've got Affirm. Oh, Affirm is one. We have to mention Affirm because Affirm is our antioxidant firming serum, but it was actually the first serum that was created by COSMEDIX. So this was the very first serum that COSMEDIX did create to help protect the skin from environmental stressors. It is one of my all-time favorites. It's infused with 10 different antioxidants to actually help protect the skin from environmental stressors, but also firm the skin, smooth the skin as well, and help discourage those pesky wrinkles. And I always say, like, my left hand is never going to age because I always try products on my left hand, but I'm not going to waste this product. I'm also going to put it on my neck as well. But this Affirm is actually known as the little sister to all of our treatment serums. So it's a great way to include all those beautiful antioxidants with any of your treatments as well. And it's gentle for all skin types as well. So you can customize and blend, make a blend of any of our treatment serums with Affirm. Emulsion, I did mention, emulsion is one of my all-time favorite hydrators for the skin. This is an intense hydrator. So we know that when our skin is dry, it just means that it's not able to retain moisture effectively. So emulsion does help do that. So anytime you're using like a step-up system, like I mentioned with our AGP retinol complex, using Define, Refine, Refine Plus, Refine RX, this is one of those kind of rescues that I actually found that really benefited my skin as a hydrator, and to really kind of bring my skin back to life, if you will. It has a blend of antioxidants, but it also has jojoba. It has shea butter in here too. And it does have this really beautiful periwinkle color to it. But what I love is that it has my liquid crystal technology in here. So I know that I'm locking in that hydration at the 3 different hydrators that we need for our skin. So this is just amazing. So I actually will use this as a sleep mask most nights, because sometimes when I'm really lazy at night, I just want to put this on, press it into my skin, and just go to bed and wake up, and my skin is just soft and glowy and hydrated as well. So it's one of my all-time favorite products. And then of course we've got Purity Clean, which is a refreshing concentrated exfoliating cleanser. This one is really great to kind of toggle or to alternate with your cleansers. It is a favorite in the treatment room because it does have 5% L-lactic acid. It's a favorite at home as well, in at-home skincare routines, because it does have this peppermint essential oil that's really invigorating. You know, I like to use it in the morning to kind of just wake me up. And then it's got a tea tree oil in here too. But it's a really great cleanser to help decongest the skin, help to lightly exfoliate the skin. So in the process of doing that, it's going to minimize the excess shine that happens on the skin, and really help to help with uneven skin texture as well. So it's a really great cleanser. So I will actually toggle these. I'll use you know, I could use one of our top sellers like the Benefit Clean, and then toggle it with Purity Clean, or I'll use Purity Clean and Crystal Cleanse. So there's a lot of great ways that you can introduce multiple cleansers into the skincare routine. So those are just some of our top sellers in our amazing wardrobe of products at COSMEDIX. And if you stick around and check out some of our other webinars, you'll be able to see those products more in depth as well. So do check out our education portal. And I just want to also just make mention that we do provide a lot of great education in a multitude of ways. If you want to interact with us, we love interacting with you. We do have a online Facebook group. It's our Cosmetic Professional Network Facebook group. This is a private group just for our cosmetic spa partners in the community that we are creating amongst all of you. So it's a great place to kind of jump in, talk about the treatments that you're using, or get sound advice from not only the educators, but then also some of our spa partners that have been using cosmetics for a long time. And then we also have or host seminars or group classes around the country, and these are organized by our amazing account executives as well. And then we offer on-site hands-on training. So if you do want to invite us to your point of business to train you and your teams, or have that on-site hands-on training, please reach out to your account executive to schedule that. And then last but not least, our education portal. We provide a lot of webinar content in there. So if you're unable to see a webinar live, we do put the webinar in our education portal as well. And then we also have a lot of other great assets and resources available to you through the education portal, from some of our product files, our product data sheets are in there, and then also protocols and things like that are also available to you. And this is on-demand learning, so you can jump into the education portal at any time. All right, so thank you guys so much for your time, for your attention, and your commitment to COSMEDIX. We appreciate you and celebrate you every single day, and we are here to help you and your business grow. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are here to assist you. So thank you guys so much, and I'll just say goodbye for now, and we'll see you on the next webinar. Bye, guys. Thank you.